Need to calculate the customer lifetime value for your store? Well, you're in the right place because I'm going to walk you through it step by step in this video. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so in this method, I'm going to show you how to calculate the customer lifetime value for your store. Keep in mind that this does require you to have been running your store for some time. You need to already have orders already made, people have purchased from your store, and you have customers. With that in mind, let's jump into my computer and let's get into it. Hey guys, so now we're in the Shopify dashboard. I've gone to the orders section here. So now we can see all the orders for the store, and we want to click export, all orders, plain CSV file, and click export orders. So once we do that, it's going to take some time, and then it's going to send us an email with a link to download all the orders for the store. It can take a bit of time depending on how many orders you have. Okay guys, so now we've got this email from Shopify with a link to the CSV that we exported. We're going to click the link. It's going to download that file. Once it's downloaded, open that up. It's going to open up in whatever spreadsheet software you have. If you don't have any spreadsheet software, you can actually drag this straight into Google Sheets, Google Drive, and it will let you open it in there. We're going to copy everything. So I like to click that triangle at the top, and it selects everything. Then you can copy, go back into Google Sheets and create a new Google Sheet and paste this. I like to paste values only so it doesn't take all the formatting or anything like that might be in there. It does save a bit of time as well. Once it's pasted, we've got it all there. I do like to filter it just because then it allows me to manipulate that data later on. What we're going to do is open up a new tab, and this is where we're going to do the calculations. I'm going to put the formulas in the description so you can just copy and paste straight into your Google Sheets. What we're going to do is we're going to put in equals unique. What this is going to do is going to get all the unique emails for our customers. So boom, so it's listed out already all the emails for our customers, which there's a lot for this store. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put this at the very top. So I can even just move this actually, and that's going to move all of them up to the very top. Fantastic. So we have a list of all the customers. Even if they've completed many orders, it's only going to show them once because it's the unique value. Next we're going to do is equals count if. So what this does is it counts how many orders we've actually had for each person. So we're going to select all the emails in the sheet, and then we're going to go back here, and the criteria is going to be that email. So once that's done, press enter, select, and then we're going to copy this, and then we're going to go all the way down to the bottom one, hold shift and click paste. And then it's going to paste all of those in there, and we're going to see already how many orders each person has had. I'm going to change this to number of orders. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the total value of each customer. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use sum if. And we're going to go back and get the range. And the first one we're going to get is the range of all the emails. So select all of that, comma. We're going to go back and select the email again, comma, go back and then select the total, which is what we're going to sum. And so boom, so we have that in there. I'm going to add the pricing so it changes to the actual price. I'm going to copy this, scroll all the way down, hold shift, select them all, paste. It's then going to paste in all the values. It's basically what this formula is doing. It's going back to that sheet and going, okay, if it's that email, add it up. Keep adding them all up. And so ones that have multiple purchases, it's going to have them there all added up like that. So that's fantastic. Okay, cool. Awesome. So now that we have that, what we can do here is get customer lifetime value and average purchases per customer. So these are both really awesome metrics to know about. And so what we can do here is just really easily just go average and then just select all the orders here, all the different people, sorry. So the customer lifetime value is $640 for this store. And the average purchases per customer, same thing. Let's just select this column. Boom. So not many, but the average person purchases 1.06 times basically. So they're not getting many repeat customers. So this is a good sign that maybe this store may not be delivering great products. Maybe they're not doing much retargeting or marketing after someone purchases. So I would say it's a big opportunity here. And this is the customer lifetime value. So how much each customer is actually worth And now we're going to go into some steps and tips on how we can actually improve that. So that should be everything to calculate everything for your store. If you have any problems, please leave a comment and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching this bit. Okay, so now that we've calculated our customer lifetime value, how do we actually improve this metric? Something that's really important to keep in mind here is that the customer lifetime value is made up of two main parts. If you can increase either of these parts, you're going to improve the customer lifetime value of your store, and you're just going to be more profitable, generate more for your store. It's going to be worth more if you want to sell it later. The first one is the size of the order when someone buys from you. The second is the number of times someone buys from you. In other words, get people to spend more money per transaction and then come back and spend more, and you're going to increase your customer lifetime value. Okay, so the first one, how do we increase the average order value? That is, how much someone spends on one time on your store. I've actually done an in-depth video for calculating this and improving it, so I'll leave a link in the description. Please go check out that video because I do go deeper into this section. The first tip I recommend is having some sort of free shipping threshold. Usually I do recommend having free shipping across the whole store, but if you can't do that, then you can offer a free shipping over a certain amount purchased. For example, someone comes to your store, they have to pay for shipping up to $100, but over $100, they get free shipping. This is going to incentivize people to spend more and get that free shipping tier because they think it's free, even though you've included that into the actual pricing for your products. The second one is very similar, but you can offer discounts if they spend a certain amount. So say, for example, someone spends $150 on your store, that's great because it increases your average order value. What you can do is give them a 5-10% discount if they spend over $150, maybe $200. It's up to you. What I recommend with all these tips is calculate your own average order value and then set a goal. Say if it's $100 and you want to get that up to $120, well then work out, okay, well then if people spend over $150, they get free shipping. That's not going to help all orders, but many of them, they will go for that $150 and you're going to see your average order value increase bit by bit. Another tip is you can have bundle deals, so buy one, get one 50% off. That's pretty standard. You can also do cross-sells and upsells. So cross-sells is when you offer another product that's similar, but it's a replacement for that product that they're looking at. Someone might come into your store from Google Ads and they come in clicking on one product because they thought, oh, that fits my price point. But underneath, you can have related products and suggest a product that might be more expensive, but they'll see, oh, this actually solves my need much better, and they're willing to pay for that, and boom, you've just increased the average order value. The other one is upsells. So this means they might get to checkout and you can recommend different accessories and different other products that they can buy to improve their experience, add more value to that order, and boom, that same customer acquisition cost, and you've increased the average order value. Another one that's really easy is to add gifts if they spend over a certain amount. So say if they spend over $500, which could be a big amount for your store, you can give them a free cover or a free toy or some sort of free thing that does complement or help that product maybe in some way. I wouldn't make it totally unrelated. I would make that related and actually in your niche, but you can have some sort of free gift, and you can even pay for this at cost, but just having it there as an incentive that's free can really help increase that average order value because people love free things, just like free shipping. And so having that there, people are going to be more incentivized to buy that higher priced product or increase their order value, and then you can benefit from that from an increased average order value. Okay, the second thing that you want to do is increase the average amount of times that someone purchases from you. We're talking about repeat customers here, people. We want people to come in, buy from you, and then later come back and keep buying, keep buying. You spend all that money in the start. If you can get that person to keep repeat purchases from you, that's going to be way better for your profitability in the long run. And this is really how you build a brand. The easiest way to do this, and what you should be doing already, is just have good value. Just provide great customer service. This means free shipping, swift responses to all the live chat, emails, and phone calls, everything like that. It means shipping as quickly as possible, lower the handling times, just make the customer experience as good as possible, as good as you possibly can, because if someone experiences good from your store, they're not frustrated, then they're gonna come back and keep purchasing, and that's really how you build a brand. Another thing you can do to increase repeat customers is to sell a product that people keep on buying. This might be something like a subscription box, subscription service, or even in a niche niche where people love to keep expanding and buying other items. This can be a product that maybe runs out or expires and people want to keep buying to keep having a great experience. One example I have is I have some buddies that sell travel SIM cards and I've helped them scale up their store big time. What they sell, travel SIM cards, so people go flying overseas and they want to have data in overseas countries without paying crazy roaming fees. Well, they have a lot of travelers that will have a great experience the first time, they pay all this money, acquire them through ads, and then they will go on their trip the next year and the next year and the next year, and they keep buying, and they didn't have to keep spending money on this customer to keep getting them in the funnel. They can just retarget them with email marketing and also some basic retargeting ads, and boom, you've just got a repeat customer from a product that gets used up and people keep wanting to use it. It's a great thing. Okay, I touched on this a little bit, but another big thing you can do is retarget past customers. Say if someone comes into your funnel, they purchase, you add them to an audience where you can do retargeting ads on the display network, on Facebook, as well as email marketing, and you can really pull them back in for a second purchase, and you can set some sort of timer, some delay, so that you send out email campaigns, some sort of post-purchase flow after they've converted, but wait, say 30 days. And you really want to target this depending on your store, what your products are like, and what you think people will keep purchasing. And this does require a bit of market research and even just looking at your data and going, okay, people that purchase the second time, what are they purchasing? Why are they purchasing that? Is it for a friend, a family member? Is it for themselves? And then you can tailor all the copy in the emails, in the banner ads, on the Facebook ads around that sort of thing. And the last thing I really want to recommend is focusing on building a brand. And this is something that very few people do in e-commerce, and it's the big players, the successful ones that have done this well, and it's paid off in spades. And what do I mean by this? I mean, think about a brand like Apple. They have people that would kill for their products. They have people that would never buy anything else except Apple, Apple, Apple. It doesn't matter if Apple puts out some piece of crap, they're still gonna buy it. You want customers like that, because these are people that are gonna go out into the world, show everyone your products, tell everyone about them, and even argue on your behalf. They go to war for your brand, and you don't have to pay them anything. They're doing it for free, and this is the dream for an e-commerce store, but no one's really thinking about this. I've seen this in example in Facebook ads, and you look at the comments section, and there'll be people maybe throwing shade on some sort of product that you're selling, but then there are these loyal customers and you don't even tell them anything, and they come in and defend you. When you have stuff like that, people are gonna see those customers, and that adds insane social proof, and that's where suddenly you have people that are coming back and buying, but they're also telling other people about your store, and that's how you build a brand that just grows and grows and grows, and you're not relying just on one channel of marketing or anything like that, but you're building an organism that's almost has its own life form, and it kind of just grows on its own. Okay, that was a lot of stuff to go over, but I really hope it helps you understand customer lifetime value, how to calculate it, and then some tips on how to improve it. If this video was helpful to you, please smash the like button. That really helps us keep making this content for you guys. And if you want to see more and more content, tutorials, case studies, all that sort of stuff, please subscribe, because we're going to be putting this stuff out on a very regular basis. And as always, if you have any questions at all, please leave them below in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and bye for now.